Extreme flooding from the UK to South America. Tornadoes and typhoons. Cities choked by smoke. Droughts and bushfires. Hundreds of thousands of people forced to flee their homes and livelihoods destroyed. These are the effects of what is thought to be the strongest El Nino weather phenomenon on record, and it shows no sign of waning. The El Nino weather pattern happens every 2 to 7 years. The warm waters of the Central Pacific expand eastwards towards North and South America, and droughts, heavy rain and flooding, and strong winds are all intensified. El Nino has contributed to 2015 being the hottest year on record. It's even unusually warm at the North Pole. Some people speculate that man-made climate change is behind the ferocity of this year's El Nino pattern, and they're warning its effects may be catastrophic. El Nino threatens to cause hunger and disease for millions of people around the world. Severe drought and flooding have already caused major damage to crops. Food shortages across southern Africa are expected to peak in February, and the price of staples like coffee, cocoa, rice and sugar are likely to increase. In Ethiopia, the government estimates the number of people desperately needing food aid has increased to more than 10 million. More floods are expected in parts of South America, which has already seen the worst flooding in 50 years. And then there is the cost of the damage caused by the extreme weather. In the UK, the bill for the recent flooding is expected to be more than $7 billion. El Nino is one of the most predictable climate events, and yet it still keeps scientists guessing. NASA's experts say this year's could be the strongest ever, but they've already changed that forecast 3 times.
I cannot go into the interaction between whether it was caused or not caused by climate change, because that's still an area of research. So that's only something which we don't have yet firm consensus, scientific consensus on that. But definitely we know that the impact are interacting with climate change.
For some people who question climate change, events like El Nino are proof of their argument that the changes in the world are a natural, unstoppable phenomenon. And as the world moves into a period of unknown extremes, scientists are trying to predict whether severe weather will become the new normal, and if so, try to work out what can be done to deal with it. Yvette, McCullough, the Newsmakers.